Hi YouTube, how's it going? Boy, I got a story for you guys. I have a story that y'all ain't even gonna believe. Let's see where I start. Okay, I have a 27-year-old daughter, right, who has started a program on March 20th. Okay. Um. Anyways, welcome to my channel. Okay, welcome to my channel. Um, my daughter has started this program. I forgot the name of the program, whatever she started. And she had been going since the 20th of March of this year. Okay. Now my daughter has dropped out of the program recently because some lady named Alena, not Selena, Alena, who has not been picking my daughter up. Okay. I think about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think it was 3 weeks ago. Let me see. Check my calendar. I think it's sometime last month. My daughter had went on a Saturday, and this arena person told my daughter, "Oh, you owe me some money." You tell my daughter she owe you some money. Like, what she owe you? So she made a statement. Cause my daughter came back. She came back and told me. She made a statement. I tell my daughter, "Oh, well, the next time you come on Saturday, I'm gonna let you starve." So my daughter told her supervisor, one less than the other. She just started treating my daughter wrong. Okay, let me start from the beginning. All right. My daughter has started this program on March 20th of this year. Okay, I think I went to court that day because she had to go to the program. My daughter's first day of the starting this program was on March 20th. All right, and well, her first day she was there, it was a problem. It was a problem, y'all. This is gonna sound so stupid to you guys. This is gonna sound so stupid and dumb. Okay. The argument on the first day my daughter started, it started over a daggone Sunny Delight orange juice. A Sunny Delight orange juice. Yes, y'all heard me right. An argument, a fight over a Sunny D orange juice, which can't be replaced. That was this whole mess started from. First, it started with one of the staff named Joe. And some Spanish girl was my oldest, that so and so, and she wanted my juice, and she did, she that, so and so and so. And then this Joe person gonna tell my daughter, "Oh, I think you're lying." Go tell my daughter that he thinks she's lying. But it's still, you call yourself talking about, "Oh, you trying to look out for her. You trying to do this. You trying to do that. You're not trying to look out for me. You're not trying to look out for my daughter." Her first few days there, and first few weeks there, whatever, it was, the first day was horrible. She could have had a better day there. Okay. And this is crazy. One lesson is always a daggone problem with those people. It's always a problem. And they're trying to make it like my daughter is the problem. My daughter is not the problem. They are. So it started from that. So then months go by, this, that, the third, whatever, all of a sudden, there's a problem with something else. And then half the time the staff don't want to pick her up. Okay? They don't want to pick her up half the time. Now they pick her up. Their job is to pick her up, make sure she gets picked up in the mornings, and pick her back by the afternoon. Right? So all, how should I say that? Make a long story short. Okay. Then months go by again. After a while, yeah, just after a while, she just started having good days, having good days, something, whatever. And then recently, this Alena person gonna tell my daughter next time XYZ said she owe her money, but she never specified about how much my daughter owe her. That's the thing. She never specified about how much money that my daughter owe her. Okay. Then she gonna tell my daughter, oh, next time XYZ, I'm gonna let you starve. Meaning that you're not gonna have no lunch. Mind you, they get money for my daughter from JASA. Okay? They get money for my daughter every month for my daughter so my daughter can have lunch or stuff like that, whatever. So my daughter went on a Saturday, and this particular person, this Alena person, Alena, if some of y'all actually recognize the name, please put in the comments. Go tell my daughter the next time I'm gonna let you starve. So my daughter went back that Monday and told her supervisor about what she said. Supervisor said she's gonna talk to her. I don't know if the supervisor talked to her or not. I don't know. I can't even specify that either. But all of a sudden, Alina gets to a place to where she finds a problem with my daughter, the way my daughter's dressed. She has a problem with my daughter. I guess the shoes that my daughter wear. And at this particular day, on December 9th of this year, she makes my daughter come upstairs and change her shoes and go tell my daughter to wash her face. My daughter take a shower every freaking morning. Every day. My daughter take a shower twice a day, actually. Twice a day. My daughter showers twice a day. Okay? And so tell my daughter to come upstairs and wash her face and change her shoes, do this, do that, whatever. So at this particular day, my daughter said, you know what? I'm not going back down those damn steps. Obviously, she got something against my daughter. Obviously, she has something against her. Why do I feel she has anything against my daughter? I don't know what it is. I really don't know. But for her to basically all of a sudden not picking my daughter up, this at the third, whatever. People from the program been calling my daughter, telling my daughter that they missed her, this, that, whatever. But it's not the point that my daughter is not going because she don't want to go. My daughter feel like each and every time she go, it's always a problem. It's always a problem. The first time she started going, it was an incident with the daggone juice issue. And then this Joe person gonna take sides with this other person. And I don't think it was right. My daughter was new there. And they continued to treat her like crap. So I told my daughter, okay, if it's gotta be like that, then why you gonna continue going back? And then she talked to her caseworker, Carla Britton and my daughter's attorney they're gonna send her back. Like, why y'all gonna keep sending her back to the same place where she's being abused? Mentally abused by those people that they're gonna agency and by the people that they're gonna program, whatever. Why y'all continue to send her back? She's not getting along with none of the staffs there. She's not. They're not picking her up. They're not doing this. They're not doing that. And then you got the nerve to talk this and talk that. You gonna let my daughter starve? How she feel if the shoe's on the other foot and I basically let her starve? I feel that Alina person needs to be fired. She should be fired because the things that she said to my daughter, whatever, is very inappropriate. I don't want no more talk. All they seem to be doing now is talking. I'm sick of talk. I am sick of talk. Alina needs to be fired. And definite. She needs to be fired. You work in the program, whatever, you're supposed to be professional. The things she said to my daughter was so unprofessional. She needs to be fired. I'm sorry. They don't fire her, guess what? She won't be going. Period. She has to go. Because I'm trying my best not to go up. If I go up there, or if I go downstairs with my daughter, whatever, I don't want to go downstairs with my daughter and do the unthinkable. Because it will literally take about at least five or six cops to get me off her. I'm dead serious. Because you mess with my child. You mess with my child, you mess with me. Point blank. I don't care how old my daughter gets. She's still my child. Point blank. It would take about at least maybe about 5 or 6 cops to get me off that lady. And I'll try my best not to go there because I don't condone violence. But when it comes to my baby, I would do what any other mother would do by protecting your child, by protecting what belongs to you. But there's a alena person who basically don't want to do her job by picking my daughter up, by making sure my daughter gets to where she got to go. She needs to be fired. She needs to be fired. She deserves to lose her job because the things she said to my daughter by telling my daughter that she's gonna let her starve, that's inappropriate. You don't tell my daughter don't mess like that. You talk to your kids like that. You don't talk to my daughter like that. Like, look what happened to this young lady who unalived her boss. I think back in July. I don't want to see my daughter going to damn prison for something that could be avoided. People like that will make people damn snap. I'm not saying what that lady did to her boss was right. No. But if you're going to sit there and you're going to speak and they're going to bully your damn employees, and then you're going to talk to your damn employees like you talk to your kids, that's a no-no. That is a no-no. We don't do that. You talk to your kids that way, but you come to work, you show people, you come to work, you show people some damn respect. You show people the same damn respect that you want in return. That's how that goes. But I want to see my daughter in prison for something that could be avoided. Because this alena person can't bang on. Because this alena person, she comes to work with a nasty sticking attitude every day. My daughter she don't deserve to be treated that way. Nobody do. So this alena person who works at this program that my daughter usually go to, she needs to be let go. She needs to be on fire. I'm sorry. But the thing she said to my daughter, y'all, is so unprofessional. It's so uncalled for. She had no reason to talk to my daughter the way she did. She had no reason to do that at all. She has no reason to do that at all. None whatsoever. There was no reason for that. And to think that you go to work and think that you can talk to people all kinds of way, people are not taking that no more. Look what happened to this lady on the job who was unalive because she sent one of her employees home. Her employee came back and did the unthinkable. People in general make other people gonna snap. I put it like that. I'm not saying what this young lady did to her boss was right. No, I'm not saying that at all. But if you sit up there and you being a bully towards whoever you work with or towards your employees and cause them to snap and do the unthinkable stuff. Some people learn how to keep their daggone mouth shut. Because you can't talk to people in no kind of way no more. Since we had this daggone evil person in the White House, Things been getting worse and worse. This young lady unalived her boss. Nowadays, you can't talk to people in your kind of way because people are not going for that. People is not going to tolerate. Nobody's going to tolerate that BS. Nobody, I mean, nobody is going to tolerate that nonsense. This is why I don't go around people, period. That's why I say to myself, I don't go around nobody at all because I know how I am. It's not the point about me being afraid about what they might do to me. I'm afraid what I might do. So I stay away from people that's going to basically keep me in that drama. It's best to stay away from folks and be at peace and have your peace of mind. Because if you don't, people in general will drive you crazy. People will drive you to do the unthinkable stuff, just like this young lady did to her damn on boss back in July of this year. People in general could cause people to snap. And the people who are doing the bullying and stuff like that, they're not thinking about that. They're not thinking about that situation about what could happen to them. They're not thinking about the situation whether they be able to go home or not. They're not thinking. They're not thinking clearly. You can't go around bullying people and thinking it's okay because it's not. It's not okay. Don't worry about my background, y'all. My ceiling, whatever, is kind of messed up because every time it gets real cold, I get some type of mildew and stuff on my wall, my ceiling, whatever. So don't pay that no attention. I'm trying to get that taken care of. Um. So yeah, being back on the subject is that you can't talk to people in your kind of way 9 days because people are not going for it. People are not going to tolerate that nonsense. You can't talk to folks in your kind of way. You can't do that. Nobody in this country is going to tolerate. Nobody in any other countries is going to tolerate. Period. You can't talk to people in your kind of way and think it's okay. So my daughter don't go to a program no more because this Alena person picks on her. Oh, go back upstairs and change your shoes and wash your face. My daughter take a shower every day. My daughter washes her face all the time. I don't know what the hell this lady talking about. My daughter told my mom, you go downstairs with me? I said, no, you don't want to go downstairs with you. But my daughter said, no. If I go down there, I said, if I go downstairs with you, I said, I'm going to jail. I would went downstairs. I did one of my dear numbers. Yes. I did one of my dear numbers. I should keep my behind upstairs. If I go down there with you, I am going to jail. Period. It's best for me to stay in the house because I know how I am. I know how quick temper I am. It's best for me to stay away from people that's going to act like that. That's going to talk the way they talk. It's best for me to stay away from folks like that. This is why, in general, I don't like being around folks. That's why, in general, I don't like being around people, period. Because I know how I am. I know what I'm capable of. And you can't, there's one thing people, other people don't understand, realize you can't not talk to people in your kind of way. Because a lot of people these days are not going for it. There's some people out there that will take a chance and go to prison and do time for the rest of their life. There are people that don't understand and realize what they're doing or what they're saying to the other person. You can't talk to people in kind of way because people are not going for that. I'm not going for it. You can't go to work and say, oh, you can't go to work and bully people because you want to. You can't go to work and say, oh, I'm not going to go pick this person up because I don't like what they did or they owe me money. No, you can't do that. You can't talk to people all kind of way no more. People are no longer going for that no more. Enough is enough. I'm not saying this young lady did to her boss back in July was right. But I'm not going to sit here and say what her boss said to her was right either. There's two wrongs in it. If you talk to your kids that way at home, okay, you talk to your kids that way. But you don't come to them going to work and think you can talk to your employees in your kind of way. You can't do that. No. People these days are not going for it. People these days are not going to tolerate that behavior. I wouldn't think they're going to tolerate that behavior. That's why I try my best to stay far away from people as I possibly can, because I know how I can get. I know what I'm capable of. Everybody else don't know that. But I know what I'm capable of. In order for me to stay calm and keep my cool, it's best for me to stay away from people who is going to basically set me off. It's like I'm like a ticking time bomb. So it's like it's best for me to stay away from folks that's going to take me there. You can't go places and talk to people or talk to folks in your kind of way because folks are not going for that. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep 100. A lot of people are not going to go for that, y'all. A lot of people not going to go for that at all. You treat people so they're going to respect, or you suffer the consequences. Everything has a consequence. I learned that anger management years ago. And everything has a consequence. If you want to be respected, then you got to give respect. You want respect, you got to give respect in order to receive. But if somebody's trying to respect you and you disrespecting them over and over again, you can't expect them to respect you back. If you be negative towards them, they'll be negative towards you. It's just common sense. People got to understand and realize you can't talk to people in your kind of way. That's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Why y'all think I'm not working right now? Somebody on the job say something to me I don't like. My man goes through it all the time on his job. People talking crap. People talking this. People talking that. But he keep his cool. He try to keep his cool, just keep his job. But sometimes you can't always keep your cool. I'm not saying violence is I'm not saying violence and war is an answer. No. But since Donald Trump been in office, since Donald Trump been back in office for the second time, people are not taking those shorts. People are not taking no shorts or chances. By allowing people to talk to them in a kind of way, by allowing people to bully them until they want to bully them, nobody's going for that no more. Period. Nobody is going for that no more. If you want to be respected, then you have to give it in order to receive. You don't give it, you don't receive it. That's how it works. But this Alena person, she got my blood boiling right now. Because I don't like how she treats my child. I don't like how she treats my daughter. My daughter has not been in the program for about 2-3 weeks. I think about 2 weeks. Oh, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. My daughter goes downstairs, wait for a ride. This BI don't even bother to pick my daughter up. She tell a couple of her friends that she's coming the next day. They said, whatever. My daughter, she goes downstairs that next morning, wait for her ride never picks her up. So she went down there, I think it was like last Monday. My daughter was down there the whole morning, and never ever got picked up. I don't know what this Alena person got against my daughter, but she need to put that mess aside and do her daggone job. If not, they need to let her go. If they ain't gonna let her go, my daughter will not be going back to that daggone. She will not be going back to that program. Period. If you're gonna be a professional worker, then you be a professional worker. If you have a nasty attitude on your job, then don't bother going to work. Nobody wants to be bothered with that. Nobody wants to go to work or go to a program to where they feel like they're not wanted and they're not welcome. That's how my daughter felt. She didn't want to go back to that program because she did not feel appreciated. This Alina person claimed that my daughter owed her money, but she did not specify what my daughter owed her. She did not specify about how much money she owes you. But you're gonna tell my daughter, oh, next time I'm gonna let you starve. Next time, if I give my money, whatever, I'm gonna let you starve. She should be fired. Period. This is why I cannot be around people in general. I cannot be around people in general. I cannot. This is why I stay away from everything. Stay away from everybody. Because people alone are the ones that will take you there. That will make you lose your cool. Just so you get in trouble. This is why I keep my behind home. This is why I stay away from everybody, everyone. Because people in general will take you there. And a lot of y'all may come in and go out to their own platform, whatever y'all know I'm right. People in general will take you there to see how far they could take you. People will basically do it on purpose. People will do those stupid things to you just to see if you're going to click or not. Just to see if you're going to snap. They want to see is just how far they could take you. People in general like that they're going to test you. That's why I can't be around people in general because I know how I am. I know I'm very quick tempered. So I have to stay away from people. That's going to basically set me off because I know how I am. I know what I'm capable of doing. And I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go to prison and lose my freedom for something that could be avoided. I'm not trying to go there. Now I was in therapy, not for my anger, but for my, for my bipolar depression. And I was in therapy for 11 years. My last day of therapy was on the 7th of October. That was 2 months ago. I was seeing this therapist for 11 years straight. 11 years straight. Talk about my problems, talk about what I was going through, da da da. I was with this therapist for 11 years straight. It's not the point that people do things as we do things. Sometimes people are set off. It's like a snake. If you provoke them, they're going to attack. If rattlesnakes is being provoked, they're going to attack. The same thing goes for dogs and cats. If you provoke the issue, they're going to attack. Just like human beings. Animals are just like human beings. If we are provoked, bad things will happen if you're not careful. That's why in general I cannot be around folks. I cannot be around people. Period. Cause I know how I am. I know how things could turn out, and I'm trying my best not to go there. Try my best not to go there. Cause I know me. I know me. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know what I'm not capable of doing. So I stay away from everybody just to stay calm. That's it. I'm not the type of person like to walk around and socializing with this person and that person, this person. No, I'm not the type of person like to ever socialize with other people in general. That's why I kept trying to tell that therapist I was talking to. I don't like being around people. Period. I don't like being around nobody. Not even my own relatives, because they're very judgmental. I have hobbies. What my family do? Yo, they want to be judgmental. Instead of trying to encourage you to do the right thing, they want to judge you for what? Because of something that you love and something you believe in, and they feel like they gotta judge you. That's what. That's what I said. I stay to myself. I stay isolated for a reason, and when I stay home by myself and keep myself occupied, I'm okay. I'm fine. I just can't be around people in general. Because people in general will basically take you there and they will basically make you lose your cool. That's why I can't be around people like that. There you have it. I can't be around people that I can't get along with. Period. I can't. If I go out, I go out. If I need to go out, I need to go out. This is why a lot of people always talk about, oh, you. No. There's nothing point about me isolate myself. I feel more better by being isolated from everybody. So get back to this there alena person. Yes, she should be fired. My daughter does not deserve that disrespect. She does not deserve that disrespect at all. And she should be fired. She should be let go. Period. So, y'all, that's my story. And I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all watch my videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one if I have any more stories to tell. All right? Y'all you know, keep it safe. Um, Stay safe out there, whatever. Don't let nobody set you off. Isolation is something that I had to do. That's something I have to do for myself to keep myself calm, occupied, keep my mind busy, keep my mind focused on other things. So if you like this, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Oh, my bad.